Shmai a croeso nôl to the Yugioh World Cup 2024 qualifying route, semi-finals 2. There's one spot remaining for a guaranteed at the World Cup, and if you win you play against the Skull Servants. Now obviously if you win you'll go to the World Cup regardless, and if you lose you have to play against the Appliances, and if you win that you go through, and if you lose you go to final qualifier. Right then. Whoa. Bit of a yawn. We're using the fire one again. Me do the focus. There we go. Dragonmaids are home, so they get to roll first. Highest roll starts. And they landed on a 1. And Magnet Warriors. Ooh, they got a 2. So Magnet Warriors are going first. And Magnet Warriors are the big underdogs. They somehow made it this far, even though they lost to Skull Servants. If they win this now, they'll play him again. This time then they could make a comeback, because that match was kind of close. But then again, I'll have to wait and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. No, for the Dragonmaids. Cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's begin. Okay. That's the first 5, and then these 5. Okay. Right then. I will normal Gamma, the electromagnetic, and his effect when normal to get to add 1 level 4 lower Magnet Warrior. So from I special summon a Magnet Warrior card. Level 4 or lower. So I'll summon Gamma, the normal one. Then, because I control a rock type monster, I'll special summon Adamantipator Researcher. Her effect, mill the top 5 cards, special summon 1 level 4 or lower non-tuner rock, and then send the rest to the graveyard. 3, 4, 5. Right, so he's out. So it's between Alpha, Gamma, she's out, and Epsilon. So put these here. You know, I'll special Epsilon just for the effect, and the rest go in any order at the bottom of the deck. His effect, Epsilon's effect, send 1 Magnet Warrior. He becomes that name, so it's sending Alpha. Then I go special summon. Then you can special summon 1 Magnet Warrior monster from the graveyard with a different name, so it can't be Alpha. I don't know why I'm putting Epsilon back. I'll synchro these 2 into Yugioh. Then I'll link 2 into generate generate Geonator Transversa. set one and pass. So move you up, drop. Normal laundry Dragonmaid, so send the top 3 to the graveyard. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Right then. I will play Dragonmaid Hospitality, and I'll special kitchen from the hand, and then send tiiiiime to the graveyard. Same attribute and same type, but different level. Okay, play once per turn. So, okay, so now Kitchen Dragonmaid's effect was special. We're going to add a Dragonmaid card. Not Dragonmaid monster, right? Monster from deck to hand. Okay, I'll add a tiiiiime. I'll play Dragonmaid Welcome. All monsters I control get 100 attack for each Dragonmaid monster I control. If I control 2 or more, I can target 1 Dragonmaid card in the graveyard, except for her. Well, except for Welcome. And add it to the hand. Can only use this once per turn. Once this per turn, if this is sent to the graveyard, your opponent cannot target Dragonmaid monsters I control with card effects this turn. Because I control 2, I'll add Nurse back to hand. I'll link 2. Into IP Masquerader. And then I'll what's her attack again now? 800, right? And then I'll pass. Drop. I'll use Yugioh's effect to target 1 monster. Oh, excuse me. Well, I've got to banish first. Banishing 2, and then I'll do quick effect of Masquerader to link summon using her and Yugioh to link 3 into summon sorceress. So it's a quick effect and summon, she's no longer on the field. Summon sorceress's effect on summon. If you're poor, summon 1 monster from your hand in defense position to your opponent's side zone to this card points to. Right, so a special Dragonmaid, Laundry Dragonmaid. I think, please let me know if I get this wrong. because she's now summoned on this side, so Magni Warriors will have to mill the top 3. Oh, Red Ice Fusion. And is this on my turn? No. Yeah, then it says... Oh no, that stopped there then. Right, what was this set? Right, so now I'll set another. Summon Sorceress is on 24. But Geonator Transvera is on 12. So I can't attack. I have no choice but to pass, so draw. Summon Sorceress effect, I think. Take on one face-up monster this card points to. Special summon one monster from the deck into defense position with the same type as that monster to a zone this card points to, but negate its effect. So from the deck, that was special, but remember, negated effect. Same type to be dragon. So the chamber. Link 4. Into access code talker. On summon effect, summon Sorceress, he's now on 53. Okay, I'll banish IP, Masquerena, from the graveyard. Get rid of summon, get rid of Laundry Dragon. Right, then I'll normal Nurse effect, a special from the graveyard. So a special chamber back. Chamber effect, to add a dragon, I can add a Dragonmaid spell trap from the deck. So I'll add changeover. Then let's have a look. I'll play Dragonmaid changeover with Kitchen and Tinkak in hand. Fusion summon show. Right, do I want to do this? Right, so I'll use Welcome's effects. I control 2 or more. So from the graveyard I'll add back to hand. I'll add Kitchen back to hand. And then I'll link, let me check my links. Link 2 into dark. Right, he can't affect obviously because I'll end up going there, so now I'll go into my battle phase. We'll have Dark Gloomy Charmer to attack and to generate Geonator. He's now on 1950 because of Dragonmaid Welcome, because there's only the one. 50. Okay, that's 750. So 700 would be 7250. Then I'll have show with 36. Right, so with 3,000 first. So that will be 4,250. Should have got my calculator. Bollocks. I'll get there in the end. Maths of 36. Wait a minute. 36 plus 36 is 72. So 3650. And then access code direct. What did I say it was 3, so there'd be 53, and that is game. Dragonmaids get the first one. Well then, what was the sets, you may ask? Magnet conversion, and alright, that would have worked basically. Anyway, and what was this? Oh, it was only magic cylinder. But anyway, Dragonmaids take the lead. Can they hold it? See you all in round 2. Shemaya cross and all to round 2 of the semi-finals. Dragonmaids 1, Magnet Warriors 0. Dragonmaids are really close to joining the World Cup. So, dice roll. Dragonmaids to start, highest roll goes first. So let's go. And that is off camera and gone under the beanbag. Ow, out with these. There we go. Let's try this again. Okay, they get a 5. Now for Magnet Warriors. They get a 2, so Dragonmaids are going to start this time. Put me pen over there. And I actually didn't do life points again. There we are. Excuse me. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. One, two, three, four, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. Right then, let's begin. Let's go. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay then. I'll set one. Right. I'll have to set another. And I have no... well, hang on. Okay. Right, then I'll have no choice but to pass the turn. Draw. Okay. Right, I'll normal beta, and he lets me add a level 4 lower Magnet Warrior from deck to hand. So I'll add Gamma the Electromagnetic. special summon Adamantipator Researcher, build the top 5. If it's a level 4 or lower non-tuner, get to special it. The rest get shuffled in any order and then at the bottom of the deck. Right, so it's beta. Okay, so who would I rather? Right, I'll special beta, so I can go to Yugioh. Put it in that order. Set 1, set 2, and then synchro into Yugioh. Good effect. Banish 2, same attribute and same type, which are these two. To get rid of this card, I was tidying. Then I'm going to go into battle phase. So 15 with beta first. And I'll play Book of Moon. So Book of Moon Yugioh. So I'll still take the 15. $65 remain. And then I'll pass, so draw. Right. Now, normal kitchen. Kitchen effect, get to add a Dragonmaid monster. Get to as well add Parlor. Right. Okay. I'll use Dragonmaid Send Off, so target kitchen, add back to hand the special Parlor. Parlor effect, get to add a Dragonmaid monster, Dragonmaid card to hand. Change over. Oh. Don't worry, it's nearly your time. Play change over. Let's have a look at this quick. Let's have a look. Oh. Let's see if I read this right. So Nidial and kitchen into show. I'll go into my battle phase, quick effect of Parlor, add back to hand, a special Tinkach for a level 8, which she is. I'll have show into the set. And I'll play Mirror Force. Shows quick effect. Send back to the extra deck to bring out House. negate. Negate it. Negate and destroy. So now replay effect. I'll have house to attack the set. Yugioh with 17. And then tiiiiime into beta. And I'll use beta's quick effect. Tribute to special. They only both specials of a level 4 magnet warrior from deck. Into alpha. Alpha's effect or summon. I'll add Yugioh to hand. And then alpha's quick effect. The special Gamma. A Gamma effect, the special from the hand. Right, so I'll have the special another Gamma, but it's a once per turn effect. Oh. So now I'll have tiiiiime to attack. To Gamma. Save the skin. At the end of the battle phase, quick effect, tiiiiime back to hand. Special Impala and defense. And I'll end my turn, so draw. I'll set one. I'll banish each of the electros for Yugioh. Right, bang. Let me check hers. Oh, I missed 2 timings for this. Okay, sorry about that. Right. I'll have Yugioh's effect to banish. Okay, I can't, because I don't have any more. Right then. Oh, but do I risk them? What happens if he's destroyed? I special them back. Ooh, okay. I don't know why I popped him in the graveyard. I'll have Yugioh to attack into House Dragonmaid. I'll drop a quick effect from tiiiiime. Make House Dragonmaid gain 2000 attack. It is 2000. Yeah. Till the end of the damage step is that damage. Till the end of the turn. So she's on 5000. So now Magnet Warriors will take 2000 damage. Yugioh's effect, special these 3 back. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Chain link 1, chain link 2, chain link 3. Won't work because I haven't got anything in hand. So chain link 2 at level 8. For a second Yugioh. Could only special him once per turn, I think. Doesn't say once per turn, so it looks like I can special another then. No, it has to be from the hand, that's the thing. So now the Yugioh in the graveyard can be like Mirror Force, Monster Reborn and all that. Then Beta has chain link 3 at a level 4 lower Magnet Warrior. So I'll add Delta to hand. think 3. Two gammas, and who's got the higher defense? It's actually these two. Okay, so these 3 then. Into, well, I made my main phase 2 if you didn't tell. Yugioh Talker. It's pointed to these 2. Right. What else can I do? So then I'll banish the 3 again. To bring out Yugioh over here. Right, so now he's at 38. And I'll end my turn. So draw. Banish Tidying to special summon Kitchen in defense. And Kitchen's effect, get to add a Dragonmaid monster to hand. It would be Nurse. Yeah. Right, so okay. Right, first of all, I'll link 2 into IP Masquerader. Then I'm going to link 5. Now for the link summon of this monster, so it just says 4+ effect, but you can also use 1 monster my opponent controls as material to link summon. Link 1, 2, 5 for Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. Right then. Okay. Right then. Normal Nurse, so special Parlor. Parlor's effects at a Dragonmaid card to graveyard. Okay, I'll send Chamber then. Okay then. What else have I got in here? I'll play Dragonmaid Changeover. No, that's for, yeah. Changeover's effect from graveyard. Target Nurse. and back to hand. Then I'll play Changeover with Parlour and House to fusion summon. Show. And then I'll have Show to attack into Berserkion. I'll play Threatening Roar. Opponent cannot declare attack this turn. So, is this the same? Okay. Then I'll end my turn. Draw. Okay. Standby phase, effect the show. I'll special House from the hand. And then House Nurse effect to special from the graveyard. Chamber. And then Chamber effect to add one Dragonmaid spell trap from deck to hand. I'll add spell. Welcome to hand. Right. What was this one now? Oh. Okay then. Right. Normal Delta. Effect of Delta. Send a level 4 lower Magnet Warrior from deck to graveyard. Sending Beta. Right, and then I'll play Magnet Induction. Special summon a Magnet Warrior from the deck, except for the same name. So special Epsilon. So his effect is send one from the deck, and he becomes that name. Alpha, and then special summon. Hang on. For the rest of this turn, after the resolve, Magnet Warrior monsters you can chuck it up and destroy. Right, I should have quick effected that, but oh well. It's my fault. I've got to play with it. And then then you can special one Magnet or Magnet Warrior monster from the graveyard with a different name. Right, so he's now Alpha, so I'll special Beta. Let me check Underworld. I'll use Underworld's effect to negate that part of the effect, because it doesn't destroy. Oh no, Induction's effect states is unaffected, so yeah, so Beta comes back. Because only Magnet Warriors though. Right. What have I got now then? Okay. full board. Right, then I'll do that then. I'll overlay these two to Utopia and then rack up into Lightning. Detach 2, it's making 5,000. Quick effect from show to negate and destroy. Send back to the graveyard, extra deck. Get it out. House. Right then. I can battle about which one would I. Okay, and I think I know which one I'd rather get out and get like out from the way will be Underworld, so I'll have no choice but to have Berserkion to attack into Goddess Underworld. So I've lost him, and I've also lost her. But that may be a good thing though. Then I'll have Delta then to not attack, so they're at 16 save attack, higher defense, right. So then I'll have to pass, so drop. Okay. Standby phase. House's effect. Take one of the Dragonmaid monster I control. Special, so one monster from the hand owing the grave into defense who is a level higher, or is one higher or one lower than it. Okay, I would have checked my graveyard first, obviously. So I'll go one higher, so nurse, and to get kitchen out from the graveyard. And kitchen effect gets one Dragonmaid card monster to the hand. I will add nurse. Then linking 3. Oh, there we go. Into Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos. Then I'll activate Dragonmaid Welcome. And then our normal nurse effect, the special. Special Impala. And then send a Dragonmaid spell trap to the graveyard. It's tidying. It's a graveyard, huh? Yeah. Round 2 seems to be going on for a while. I think that's because I stopped and kept questioning myself. Sorry for that. Because I control 2 or more. Add to your hand. You can target one Dragonmaid card in the graveyard and add it to hand. Except for welcome. So I'll add nurse. And then I'll banish tidying, special link chamber. Then that means I get to add a spell trap to hand, which is a Dragonmaid one, obviously. Spell trap, okay. Now, I'll add send off. if I can get one more monster out. If I don't think I can, so I'll link 3 into Summon Sorceress over here. Should have gone into. I wasn't able to. Well, I could have actually, now that I think about it. This was. I'll activate a trap magnet conversion, actually. Target 3 magnet warriors in the graveyard are back to hand. It'll be Epsilon, Beta, and Alpha. Oh, fuck, I just realised what I could have done then. Bollocks. Oh, bollocks. Right then, let's have a look. Right, he won't gain the effects because no level 7 was used on this. So the opponent can target this card. I will go into my battle phase. I'll have him to attack into Delta with 31. So that'll be 15. So he's now on 45. Now you see why I should have used not use our trap. Now I could have gotten Valkyrian out. And then I'll have Summon Sorceress to attack into Gamma. And then House Direct with 31. Because Welcome is out. 31, so that'll be 14. 30 pen. That will end my turn, so draw. Set one. Normaling Epsilon. So sending one from the grave deck. So I'll send Gamma. And then from the graveyard, I'll special. With a different name, obviously. Delta in defense. Delta's effect, the exact same thing, is to send from my deck to graveyard. So there's Gamma. He counts as Gamma, obviously. So I'll send Alpha. Epsilon only counts as that name on the field, I think. Right, so then I'll link 2 to Geonator Transverser, effect of Delta, which I hit. Right, so if I can do this. Wait a minute. Oh, boss, I could have gone now him. Right, so delta's effect on sending epsilon, gamma and alpha to from the hand or deck, ignoring summoning conditions. There you are for Valkyrion. Yeet. Right. Battle phase, I'll have Valkyrion to attack into Blacklist the Soldier. I take the 500. $6,000 light points left. I'll have to end my turn, so draw. House. Do I control another Dragonmaids or not? I'll play the trap. Magnet Force or Machine Rock type monsters are unaffected by opponent's monster effects. So I will now normal nurse to special Parlor. Parlor effect, send one spell of trap to the graveyard. That has Dragonmaid in the name. So I'll change over, we'll go in there. Because I control 2 or more Dragonmaid monsters, due to Welcome's effect, I get to add 1 Dragonmaid card from deck to graveyard. From graveyard to add to the hand. I'll add changeover. Link 4 with these 2. Into access code talker on summon effect. Some sorceress, he's now on 53. I'll activate changeover from the hand with Parlor and Tinkek to get out show. And then can't use the effect to get rid of Machine of Rocks because of Magnet Force. So I'll go into my battle phase instead. So he's on 35. So I'll have access code target to attack into Valkyrion. So that was 53 minus, oh god, 35. 17. And that is game. Let me double check. Yep, and that is game. The Dragonmaids are definitely going to the World Cup with these Skull Servants, and now the Appliances and Magnet Warriors are going to face each other now. Well then. What a semi-finals that was. That round, second round was really long. But wow. Well then guys, thank you all for watching. I'll therefore see you around soon. The finals will play first, then the J3 playoff. Not too sure when. I think the finals in J3 will be out on New Year's Day. So yeah. Well, we've got 2 confirmed decks definitely going to the World Cup. But where and what group will they be in? That is 1 spot left between the Appliances and Magnet Warriors. Well then, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all again soon. Hwyl fawr a welwch chi gyd tro nesaf.